Hello, everyone. So I'm sure by now you've heard that the Supreme Court has given a judgment on the Abure Ninadi issue tussle over who remains the chairman of the party. The appeal court had initially, maintained that Abure was the Labour Party chairman, and the convention that they did at Inewi, was going to hold. And then Nenadi, of course, faction went all the way to Supreme Court, challenged that particular judgment, because the Supreme Court is now saying that the appeal court shouldn't have had any say whatsoever in that particular judgment. That the judgment itself, it's the issue of leadership of a party is a party business, and they should be the ones that are allowed to go there and do it. But now we have Abure. Julius Abure is still maintaining that he remains the chairman of the Labour Party. Despite Supreme Court judgment, Abure insists he remains Labour Party national chairman, and this is coming from Parallel Facts. Despite the Supreme Court ruling on Friday regarding the leadership crisis within the Labour Party, Julius Abure maintains that he is still the party's national chairman. Abure, in a post on his X handle on Friday, shortly after the Apex Court judgment, wrote, "Barrister Julius Abure still remains the national chairman of the Labour Party." Earlier, the Apex Court set aside the judgment of the Court of Appeal in Abuja, which earlier recognized Abure as the LP national chairman. A 5-member panel of the Supreme Court ruled that the Court of Appeal had no jurisdiction to declare Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party. Despite the ruling, the chairman of the caretaker committee reaffirmed the party's unwavering commitment to its mission of building a new Nigeria. The Supreme Court also upheld the appeal filed by the Labour Party Caretaker Committee Chairman, Senator Esther Nenadi Usman, along with another appellant, declaring the appeal to be meritorious. This is where it goes on from there. And so one of the concerns, of course, is the way parties would go. They will set up parties to start fighting among themselves, fighting over leadership tussle and stuff like that, and you will not be able to focus. But here, let's watch and see what is going to happen in this whole case. If I tell you that I am not only, it's not only shocking, but it's also disappointing, the behavior of Barrister Julius Abure. This is someone that I literally traveled around Nigeria with himself and Peter Obi, Mr. Peter Obi. And seeing how he spoke about building a better Nigeria, being different from the other this thing, and to see how he's behaving. But there was somebody who made me to understand. He said he probably was speaking that way because he knew that's the kind of word he's going to tell us that will make sense. So he didn't show us who he was, and so it's now that he's getting to see, because I just simply can't understand why you're standing in the way of greatness. The Labour Party would have been something that citizens could all have carried on and carried to a very, a huge place. Beyond, just do everything right. Why do you have to stay there? Why are you holding onto this thing? But then it seems that it's a whole it's just surprising, and it's just shocking. But this is it. There's a particular statement that Arabambi had given. Let me go and look for that statement, because that statement was also sent to me, and I read it and I'm like, yeah. Now this one they call and say Wahala be like, it be like Wahala be like bicycle. I'm still trying to process it. So for the betterment, let me just say to everyone, there are times where I come, and there are times I just see a news and I just pick up the camera and I just discuss it, because the energy is coming at that moment. Because I did see someone who who said in the other video that I did a video earlier showing when I heard about the fact that Supreme Court had ruled that, had said that what the appeal court did wasn't right in affirming that Julius Abure was the chairman, that the court should not have any hand in it. And so, of course, immediately I went out and I put out my video I was doing, and then someone came and he was saying that, oh, you shouldn't have done that. You should first of all read the judgment. And how did you put it? There's a way you put it. Said you need to, and then analyze it. This is poor. I said, noted with thanks. That's what I said. So there are certain times you're not going to see a well analyzed kind of thing. You're going to see excitement. That's why it's my channel. It's a personal channel. It's not like a business channel. It's not a media channel. It's not a Shaizubu channel. Sometimes I'm just going to come and be goofy. Sometimes I'm going to come and just play and go. So sometimes I see something that is exciting me. I want to document how I'm feeling excited. I just put it out. And so that's it. So Adam Bambi has come out to do, and how is this even fake news? Okay, he said, breaking news, Labour Party. The attention of Labour leadership has been drawn to a fake news being peddled around and which we intercepted in various media outlets. What transpired in the court today is as follows. Supreme Court strikes out Nenadi Abure's suits, says only political parties can determine who their leaders are. It also said that the court shouldn't dabble into the affairs of the political parties. The Supreme Court struck out the suit at the trial court and also that of the Court of Appeal. The Supreme Court said that the trial court should not have made pronouncements on leadership of the party and that political parties should abide by their constitution. How does this remove Abure? That's what Arabambi, the statement by the National Publicity Secretary, is saying. The party followed the constitution of the party in organizing the party convention, which produced, now it has happened in the past. It didn't just have a lot of small grammatical whatever, which produced Barrister Julius Abure as national chairman and Alhaji Farouk Umar Ibrahim as national secretary. By implications, the only national leadership of the party known is Barrister Julius Abure as national chairman and Alhaji Farouk Umar Ibrahim as national secretary. Signed, the Dr. Arababi Abayomi, National Publicity Secretary, Friday, 4th of April 2025. So this is what is coming from the Abure faction. They are saying that they are still the ones that the constitution was followed. But then also after this thing, there was this thing that was also held, stakeholder meeting that was held, where they said they now need a caretaker chairman in place, where they put, Dr. Nenadi Usman. But well, we'll follow these things as they unfold and they go on. But the thing I'm going to say to every one of us is that this politics, we all must be ready to do it. And if you have the capacity to run for office, please begin to put yourself together. We will get others to also come and, run for office. Let's collectively, especially the National Assembly, we need to get at least 300 people into the National Assembly. This is a project that we need to work on. Project 300 to National Assembly. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.